Don't try and sprint through. The blows will only rain harder. Just keep varying your pace. Zigzag, okay? But make sure you cover ground.
Does he really need that? His skull's thick enough.
Enough. It's too late now.
It's not too late. You can stop them. I hope they beat you to a pulp.
My boy, what a pleasant surprise.
To what do we owe the honor of being summoned in advance of the trustees' meeting?
What can I say? The Dean alerted me to a rather alarming development. I have it that at the meeting next week, you're going to propose shutting the college down.
You could not return to perform the last rites for your father. So it is fitting you have come to perform the last rites for this great institution he founded.
I'm Divya, and my project is Earth Semaphores. The planet is trying to tell us something, and I'm studying its language. To interpret nature's signals which are all around us. On rocks, in streams, on trunks of trees, backs of turtles.
A design of what? Just a designer of things. Anything. Everything. Like God. Only better. Hi, I'm Sanjay, and I'm here to research the benefits of casual sex.
Brought some hair.
You want the party line? Go grab the freshers.
I took the liberty of asking my old friend, the professor, to join us to discuss the success rate of student projects.
My name is Vikram. I'm into software. And my project Optimum Choice is basically a program to optimize choice, to simulate human decision making, but with a high level of computational accuracy and emotional intelligence.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Winnie, and I'm here because I never leave anywhere without him. He's my brother, okay? Well, I'm his sister, and...
That usually follows.
And I'm here to study whether Hindustani rag can embrace contemporary harmony. Okay? So watch out for me, because it's going to be a whole new sound. And Mom and Dad, wherever you are, we love you and we miss you.
Some of these projects are just too ambitious. A number of them abandoned. However, these are essentially experiments.
Thank you, Professor.
Please. These projects are essentially a free-thinking exercise. Can we really talk about success and failure?
What we are talking about is a lack of student motivation.
I concur. Your father had a vision for the youth of this country. But I think he'd be saddened to see how it's turned out.
So, what's the solution? Close this college? Then what happens to the trust?
That at least is not a problem. The corpus fund can as well be used to award scholarships in my father's name for study at institutes of repute.
So you are in favor of closing then?
Just discussing modalities.
But if it came to a vote?
I've never been an active member of the board, and in this matter particularly, I'd like to keep it that way.
This institution was your father's dream.
Exactly. I'm too close to the dream and too far from the reality. In this matter, I'll be guided by the consensus.
Before we can even consider closing this college, we must prepare a detailed proposal for the future of this trust.
And make ample provision for Dean's pension.
There are legalities to be sorted out.
Surely the paperwork is separate from our decision to close?
No, it's not.
The Dean's right. This is not a simple matter.
I would like to involve the alumni in this discussion. I suggest open forum during the reunion function next week, prior to the trustees' meeting.
And I suggest that the four of us stay here a week and evaluate the situation firsthand and prepare a report for the board.
Fine by me. Why should only the students enjoy paid vacation?
Flowers look nice on people. They look nicer on trees.
Hi, I'm Zen, second year.
Hi. Have you figured out the campus is yet? It's huge.
I bet you say that to all the guys.
What, Sen?
Zen. Zen.
Hassel. The answer is in the petal of the lotus blossom.
Do you think we'll have to dance naked and drink blood?
Before we proceed to our main business, tradition demands that I ask whether there is any candidate here deserving of the gauntlet. No? Now for our main business. Your Honor, this is not a courtroom, it's a temple of justice. I'd prefer to be addressed as Your Grace.
Yeah, grace, waste, whatever. I have a candidate for the gauntlet. A fellow student who I held in good faith borrowed money from me. And he never returned it, yaar.
Borrowed money? You do realize that the gauntlet relates to matters of a much more serious nature.
This is damn serious,
what's this gauntlet thing, man?
It's a college tradition. A kind of punishment from the dark ages. Criminals are made to run the gauntlet.
How much did your friend borrow?
500 rupees.
500 rupees is what you will be fined for wasting our time. Call it quits. The gauntlet is not for trifles or petty squabbles. It is to be invoked only when a student seriously undermines the honor and integrity of this college. The scales of justice are now ready to hear the first case.
Last year, I submitted a paper to the professor for evaluation. The next month, a remarkably similar paper appeared in a top journal. Guess what? It had his name on it.
Sorry!
Someone to speak in defense.
There was a fundamental difference. The thesis claims that the eigenvalue elasticities of the matrix input vectors are quadratically related. The paper published suggests
that the relation is exponential.
Fascinating. Scales, do we have a verdict? He's hereby sentenced to be avenged by you. You have been chosen to pay the transgressor back in his own coin.
Me?
You and your team.
But what am I supposed to do?
Fuck the prof. In a manner of speaking. Next. Next. If there is nothing further,
What about the dean, huh? उसको क्यों जाने दे?
the dean cannot.
Come on. Construction of the new block? He got Hajar kickback.
He's been skimming for years. Every 100 rupees that gets sanctioned for a student project, 20 goes into the dean's pocket.
These are just rumors.
जिंदगी है छोटी लंबा सफर रोक क्या है जीना काहे कदर जिंदगी है छोटी लंबा सफर रोक क्या है जीना काहे कदर आओ सब मिलके यारा नाच गाए दिन भर
His dog. Does it bite? No, monsieur. His dog does not bite.
Down, boy, down.
His dog, you said it does not bite. That is not his dog.
जिंदगी है छोटी लंबा सफर रोक क्या है जीना काहे कदर जिंदगी है छोटी लंबा सफर रोक क्या है जीना काहे कदर आओ सब मिलके यारा नाच गाए दिन भर The spirit people you belong to a generation of dancing songs. Life is short, the journey long.
You guys did a great job. Party.
I'm sorry, I didn't see you. It was an accident.
What happened? Waiting for the report.
I can't find anyone. They're all too scared of the dean.
What's the plan?
His car. I thought a joyride.
Really imaginative. Let's find you a team. What about your girlfriend?
She's my sister, do you mind?
You mean like...
Yeah, but more like a genetic thing.
Huh?
What? What?
He's in there, man. He's in the car.
What? Who?
The Dean. He was going to strangle me.
Must have known we were coming. Let's get out of here. Out, out.
Wait. He might be hurt. Sir, are you okay? We'll get you out in a minute.
He's not dead. Somebody tell me he's not dead.
It's an accident. It's not our fault.
It was supposed to be a joke, and jokes don't always turn out funny.
Shut up, Zen.
Give me your phone.
What for? Nothing of calling for pizza.
Come on, the cops, an ambulance.
He needs a hearse, not an ambulance. What do we want with cops?
We just leave him and get out?
Yeah. No one knows we're here.
I can't do that.
Can't do that? What is this bullshit?
Their parents, when they were kids, died in a car crash. Hit and run. Small point.
Shit, I'm sorry. Look, my heart goes out to you. Okay? But what say we put the psychological baggage on hold and do some downtime? Some calm, rational...
Don't lecture him on rational. He wrote the book on rational.
Keep your phone. We just walked down to security and reported like in the days before. Cellular communications.
Go ahead. Whatever future we had, go ahead. Flush it down the toilet.
This is gonna hang over our heads for the rest of our lives.
The guy who ran into your parents, he got away, didn't he? He's sitting pretty somewhere, right? You know, maybe there's a message there. You want to own up? Fine. There's no point we should all be involved.
Okay. Clear out. All of you. I did this alone.
Did what? Push the car as well as steered it.
There wasn't much steering to speak of, but yes, you'd need one more person with you if your story is to be credible.
Hey, don't look at me, man. Can you imagine what they do to me in jail?
Who said anything about jail. Well, I guess it's me then.
No. If it has to be someone, I'll stay.
There's no point. He can't lie.
We're owning up. What's the point of everyone going down?
He can't lie. Face totally gives him away.
Can't lie? Okay, let's just go. We were never here. No questions, no lies.
We were here. The cops will find out. And then things will get really bad.
Why would they find out?
Because that's what cops do.
Wait.
Maybe they would find out if they were looking for someone. What if they thought this was an accident? What if the dean was driving somewhere, had an accident and died? Then they'd have no reason to look for anyone. We just gotta make this look like an accident.
It's not right. It won't work.
It's not right, or it won't work.
Guys? Divs, what's this?
A bag?
Gee, for a second there, I thought it was a bicycle.
Hey, there's money in here.
What else?
Nothing else. It's full of some kind of toy money.
Real money. The bag's packed with it.
Jesus.
Give me the phone.
Let's take a moment here. We were thinking of making this look like an accident.
What about the money?
Nothing about the money. He had a goddamn accident. Let's focus on the issue.
It just got more complicated.
How?
The money, what's it doing here?
Who cares? His life savings. He didn't believe in banks. He was going to dig a hole and bury it.
Money is scammed from the college. The rumors, they're true.
You must have thought we came here to steal it.
Cash like this doesn't just sit around. This is money from a transaction, or for one. Transaction implies two parties. One of them is accounted for. That still leaves one.
So when we find out who it is, we'll FedEx it to him. For now, our concern is with the party that's dead.
We can't touch the money.
We can't? And what course of action do you suggest? Leave it in the car for the cops to find? Well, sure as hell they're not going to report it. That is if someone else doesn't find it first.
Who?
How the fuck should I know? Next person who comes along. Next person comes along, it's gone. Like I know this family going for a wedding, car goes off the road. Next passerby, what does he do? Call for an ambulance? No way. He takes the jewelry. They're lying there in a ditch bleeding and he robs them.
Version I heard, the daughter, head smashed in, is lying there half dead, and this guy rapes her.
The point, and thank you both for making it, is that this guy, whoever he was, should have done the right thing. But he didn't. Now we're in a situation where we can do the right thing. Or not.
Come on, man. Don't twist the argument. He's dead. There's no one liable to get hurt here but us.
We could get hurt. He could come back.
What?
From the dead. To take revenge. Like that movie. With the fish hook.
Okay, she's freaking out.
No, that's the way she is.
Get her out of here. Zen? Let's get him behind the wheel. Come on, no one will ever find out.
We'll still have to live with it.
Yep. Call the cops. Come on, play the odds. Make that call and sure as hell our lives are ruined. Do this now. Make it look like an accident. The matter ends here and now.
Unless we get caught.
You could stay up here arguing all night, I suppose.
It's settled.
What? You were sitting in the car with a bag full of cash waiting for us to show up? Sure, they'll believe it was an accident.
Could look like our plan to steal the money went horribly wrong.
We don't have much of a choice. We get out, the money goes with us.
You go, I'm staying. I did this alone, I'll convince them.
No. It's all of us or none of us. I say we let Vinny decide. I'll abide by whatever she says.
Vinny, give me the phone.
You're with me, aren't you?
I'm with him. about doing the right thing. It's about doing the smart thing. Like your program. So yes, I'm with you. If you just run that wonderful program in your head, play the odds like he said, feed the data, crunch the numbers and make the optimum choice.
Opto Dean Ikshuva car accident mrityu pawa guche inda. Otoran inte 1950 Morris
Very extreme, don't you think, Sanjay? The justice you delivered?
Doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, what to do? Fate got to him before we did.
Hoida students basle Harun Sheikh campus apar opening day pohire academic barrage poi Prasidhavada Prayog Niketan College of Higher Learning. Shami chite darwas bon. Karon opto dean.
What is the bag doing here?
Can't just leave it lying around.
It is just lying around.
Nume Police Chief Roy Machado in charge ni accident investigation peshroom.
Calling it an accident?
It's possible that he lost control while driving or that there was mechanical failure. But we are exploring the possibility that he was dead before the car went off the road.
How do you mean, Inspector?
Well, he was an old man suffering a heart condition. He could have had an attack while he was driving.
Pravahare Nume Peshroom on his source inform Kanre, strong candidate on a new dean of the college.
It's a great loss for the college, for education in this country, and a deep personal loss.
Nume Somit, college students api Peshroom.
Yeah, you know, he was like a great guy, you know, and whenever we had a problem, like, we went to him and he always had time for us to, you know, to talk and discuss stuff and, you know, like, he was more like a teacher and a friend, you know, and we respected him a lot and loved him, and we'll miss him, you know. May his soul rest in peace.
You worm? How could you, say all that?
We can afford to be generous. After all, he was.
Listen, this isn't over. So A, we don't talk about what happened, and B, we get rid of this.
Get rid of it, just throw it away.
Give it in charity, something. We just don't keep it.
Charity? Is that really an optimum choice?
Forget the program.
Why can't we maybe give some to charity and keep some? In case we need new kidneys or something.
In the passing away of the dean, I have lost a surrogate father. Not only was
Okay. We stashed the money, we bury it, but we're not giving it away.
And then?
Matter, we'll split it.
I won't touch a penny.
I don't want any of it either. You didn't do a thing to earn a share, okay, Miss Space Cadet?
Will you listen to yourself?
Yes, I was a student here. I studied him 10 years ago. Yes, I knew him. He taught me. He was... I'm sorry.
It's just a routine investigation. Keep our mouths shut, they can't prove a thing.
Oh, this is it, they know.
We were never there, okay? Just deny that we were ever there.
He can't lie, remember?
Can't lie? Haven't you ever been like in a relationship?
There's no point denying anything. They know.
This whole orientation week, when the students get their own bag on the stuff, you assigned him to do something.
I was in charge of the nominations. I assigned him to play a prank on the dean. But I don't tell them what to do. That's up to the teams.
So, who was on your team?
I couldn't get anyone.
Couldn't get anyone. Couldn't get anyone.
They were too scared. I asked 6 or 7 students. I don't know their names, but I can point them out to you. You can check. They all refused.
So
I abandoned the idea.
Abandoned the idea. Just like that. Abandoned the idea.
I couldn't get anyone.
What about your sister? Don't tell me she refused.
I was on another team.
Which one? Which one?
Him, actually. We were assigned to pull one off on the prof.
I see. And what did you do?
They rearranged my books.
Rearranged? Rearranged your books? I am trying to establish whether any of the pranks involve physical danger.
Sometimes. The sports coach was attacked by his dog.
Attacked by his own dog. How did they manage that?
The coach is fine. Where is this going?
The dean's car. There was no key in the ignition. So, this is where this is going. You went there, tried some fool's stunt, something went wrong. Tell me what happened now, and things will be easy for you.
If you've made a mistake, come clean, and we may be able to settle this within the college walls.
Talk to your parents, a lawyer, do what you have to. I'm giving you 1 day to confess.
There's no stopping entropy.
Girlie's room.
Sajana, Sajana.
Vinny, open the door. Vinny, open the door. Vinny, open the door! Open the door! With the back. What?
Close your eyes!
Make it fast. They're searching our rooms, you know.
Okay. Who is it?
Police! Open the door, please.
Prof, it's you. I'm busy.
Open the door, please.
Hold on. I'm not dressed.
That move.
can't do this. Are you okay? Huh?
Sure you weren't followed?
Sure. What's this?
You said hide.
I meant like in a cave or something.
What's the matter?
Nothing. The cop, he saw you running with the bag.
With a bag.
He came looking for it.
Or just came looking.
Vikram's right, gotta get rid of it.
Someone's lockup. We can put it in. No, you'll have to tell them first.
The banks, they gotta have safety lockers.
Right. Tomorrow morning. It's after us. We're safe here.
Didn't plan this. I don't trust you.
You can go back then. Fine. I'll go. We'll meet tomorrow morning. We'll find a bank. The more we keep coming and going, the chances are we're going to get spotted. Besides, why would I act funny just because we're in this room?
You're right. You could as well do it standing up against a wall.
Relax, you're not my type.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, nothing personal, but you know, I have a problem with sisters who have brothers. I find it difficult to sustain the fine distinction between male and female sibling. You know, you're with this girl, having a nice, intimate moment, and then all of a sudden, there's an expression and fuck! You're looking at the brother. One moment, she's all sweetness. Let's cozy up together. And then, it's the optimal choice. The same thing happens with mothers and daughters, but that's not so much of a problem.
Is it just you or do most guys have this condition?
I'm kidding, okay? You're pretty naive.
I'm not naive.
Really? You don't strike me as someone who's had a lot of interaction with guys.
I may not have a track record like you, but I read, you know. I've had interaction with guys. I've had a lot of oral sex.
Oral sex?
Yeah, like talking about it with guys even.
What's the matter?
The cop got rough.
How's the pain?
Don't.
It's okay.
Ah!
Easy.
Okay. What?
Call Shah.
You were there, weren't you? Why didn't you tell the inspector?
I was hoping you'd offer me a share of the money. If I told them, you'd be in big trouble. It's for you to tell.
Is it on tape?
Not all of it. That's the problem.
What about us pulling him out of the car?
The car hit the tree. I stopped recording.
And this?
You were doing something criminal.
There's nothing here to prove it was an accident.
I saw what happened. I think your best course of action now is to tell the cops what happened.
What to tell? About the money? And then they see this?
Forget the tape. I'm here to confirm that it was an accident. Would you like something to eat?
No, thanks.
Madam, I have ordered to siege tape.
What? Can I see them?
Request to cooperate. They will be returned.
Come back tomorrow morning with an official order. I'll cooperate.
This is serious matter. I need tips.
I thought I made myself clear. Now, if you'll excuse us.
Hey, you can't pull that stuff here.
Teri maa.
Let it go. It's our confession. You'll tell them what happened. I should go.
I hope you won't go telling your friends you slept with me.
Of course I will. You have a reputation to protect.
How are we feeling? I'm going to go meet the police officer now. Hopefully, he won't have seen the tape yet. Maybe I can flash my US passport and get it back. Then you can talk to him.
What happened?
The policeman came into her room last night, hit me and took the tape.
What tape?
What were you doing in her room?
I was there when you trashed the car.
With your damn camera? How did the cop know about the tape?
The thing is the way he took it. The tape becomes inadmissible as evidence.
Hello, this is India. It's the fucking jungle.
Okay, I'm gonna go now and try and get it back.
It gets worse. There's nothing on tape to prove it was an accident.
How come?
She switched the camera off before we pulled the Dean out. The car hits the tree, and then it cuts to us dragging the body back and positioning him behind the wheel.
What? That looks like we killed him and engineered the whole accident thing.
She's a witness, Aruna.
What about the money?
What?
Is it like, on the tape?
She had the camera switched off when we found the bag.
She doesn't know about the money?
She had the camera switched off. I didn't say she had her eyes closed.
And then she switches it on again when we drag the body back.
She didn't go to the police, okay? She's trying to protect us.
That's the problem. She's no witness. She's an accessory. She held back evidence. And doesn't help if there's a whole lot of cash involved.
And it doesn't help that you're cohabiting with her.
He hit me, okay? I was hurt. I passed out.
Passed out, huh? No doubt she tried to revive you with some mouth-to-mouth.
Yeah? What's your story?
It's not what you think.
Forget it. You're not accountable to me.
All of a sudden, I'm not accountable just because you're shacked up with Miss America.
At least I wasn't with...
Hey.
At least I have this. All you have is slut written across your face.
How dare you?
Slut face, care of slut city, slut country, slut world.
Easy! Ow!
Oh, God, where I don't...
What's your problem?
Don't come near me.
You think only you were hurt? So you can call me names. Sorry. Not me too. The cop, real bad.
No, he's not here.
If he's not here, then he's not one of us.
You sure?
I'm sure I know nothing about any tapes, but one of my men did report his uniform missing.
This isn't a Japanese movie, you know. We must all tell the same story.
It is better to walk in one's own darkness than another's light. That is the Zen way.
It's supposed to be in the 21st century, where men and women are considered to be equal. But if you really look around, you'll find that we're still in the caveman era. Every day we hear of husbands battering wives, policemen and men power extracting favors from gullible women. If we have to move forward, there has to be a change. One from outside.
Not nice you take something not yours. You got something mine. I got something yours. We exchange, huh?
We can take it. He's got a gun.
You give money, I give tape.
पैसे वैसे हमारे पास कैसे होंगे?
Oh, madam, I understand English.
Really? Then we don't have any money. We're students.
Money in car. After murder, you come and take.
It was an accident, for God's sake.
What you are talking?
The dean's death. It was an accident.
How you know? You saw or what?
I'm telling you, it was an accident.
You are telling? I am asking. You saw what happened? You saw what happened?
Of course we saw. We aren't blind.
What?
We aren't visually challenged. And it was an accident, so there.
If you bump someone and he fall and die, that's accident. If you push him, it's murder.
We bumped first, do you mind? We only pushed after he was dead.
You? I'm not talking about you. Enough. I want money.
We give you money, you give us tape.
Yes. And I no kill you.
We don't have the money.
Then I kill you.
No, we have it. It's been stashed. We stashed it.
It's stashed?
Yeah. Vinny, where's the money?
It's in a safe.
In a safe.
Place.
Place? Where? In a bank? In a locker?
I give you one last warning.
Vinny, show him the key.
You don't think I carried around?
All right. I start with girl, huh?
You think you scare me, you ass? What are you going to do? Kill me? Here. Go ahead. I'll be dead. But there'll be protests and hunger strikes and naked morchas. And you spend the rest of your life rotting in jail. If they don't hang you first or electrocute you. Or give you some sort of lethal injection. He's not a cop. The gas chamber. It's not. That figures.
You think I'm fooling, huh? अरे मैं तेरे जैसे रसगुल्ले को ब्रेकफास्ट में खाता हूँ, हाँ?
Not the face, please. Aim for the heart.
Put your gun down. You'll get your damn money.
We'll do whatever you say, but the money is in a bank, in a safety locker. The bank is closed now. It's after us.
Tomorrow morning. Her room in hotel. Bring money. No excuse.
Maybe we can beat this. Return the money, collect the tape. Maybe we can stop this.
Why would that thug ask us whether we saw it happen? Zen!
Do I look like a waiter?
Did he touch you?
No, he was a real gentleman. Who are we talking about?
Zen, listen. The dean, that night in the car. Did he touch you or speak to you?
Oh, you mean like famous last words? No, man, it was more along the lines of, what are you doing in my car? You know, like, pass the salt. You can't put that on a man's tombstone.
Think, Zen. When you saw him in the car, it happened in a flash. And it was dark. And he was behind you.
Yeah, so?
Is it possible the Dean was already dead when you saw him?
What I saw was a ghost.
He didn't speak or move or anything.
You didn't kill him?
Someone else did. And left him in the car. That thug. Maybe not, but he knows who.
We didn't kill him.
All the men gone. All the men gone. All the men gone. All the men gone.
Sajji, why don't we ever get tired?
Who's the secret of high energy?
Seniors, this is Pressure. Set it up. Go, go, go.
Mr. Sweetie, sweetie, goody, goody, sweetie, treaty, chalo, chalo, city. Hey, Mr. Goody, booty, yeah, Mr. Sweetie, meaty, itty, cutie, chore, treaty, not man, pity. Mr. Sugar, Mr. Spice, Mr. Maha Nice. It's too creepy, it's too crawly, give me men, not mice. Mr. Tom, Mr. Dick, Mr. Harry, do not click. Neither Peter, neither John. Where have all the men gone? Ugly, buggly, cuddly, wuggly, holy, body, dibbly, dobbly, eeny, meeny, miny, meeny. Where have all the men gone? Giggity, biggity, biggity, niggity, amalu, bamalu, kamalu, damalu, iggity, biggity, biggity, niggity. Where have all the men gone? 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 Bola, 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 tell me please, Mat kahan gaye?
पौड़ी और ये मिस्टर एकदम होली खड़े हैं लाइन लगा के सजाने हमारी डोली Some of the time
Mr. Bean, Mr. Shane, aren't they perfect gentlemen? You हो मामला दिल का score 0 on 10. Mr. Naram, Mr. Garam, Eve teasing इनका करम आंख मारना हाथ लगाना एक से एक बेशरम. Mr. Ying, Mr. Yang, all the master in the gang. You like this, go like that, and this one do jing jang. Moshi moshi bhalu bashi kotu motu ahi notu ache bache maja nache. Where have all the men gone? Wamble rumble tumble dumble भर के अर्के सर के जर के टिकना टिकना चिकना टिकना. Where have all the men gone?
Eat something.
Let go! Come on, move it! Move it!
Mr. Rich, Mr. Poor, all Mr. Super Poor. Satisfaction, somebody! Yeah, they'll mange more. Mr. Curly, Mr. Whirly, this one fellow I love dearly.
Yeah, play girly, I see clearly, but I'm not in the game, really.
Really? Really, Mr. Willy?
Now you really are being silly.
Why you button, beg your pardon?
Say he just simply.
Mr. Riff, Mr. Raff, this one Mr. Full of Faff. Enough yak yak, enough buck buck, show me what you have.
Winnie baby, blow her horn, sometimes she too far gone. Beep beep beep, boo boo, time to screw her head on. Ada bada rumba sada boda bada gana bada 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 bada, time to screw her head on.
Akka bakka rakka nakka sakka jakka fakka nakka ina
song. Happy jolly all day long. Happy jolly sheer folly. Things are very wrong.
By golly, man. Sister, wacky, wacky. Sister, cracky, cracky. Vinny, wacky, very cracky.
The rhyme he lacking. Hey, Mr. Getting stuck lyrics तुमका एकदम
अरे नाचना गाना, not my scene.
But he no lapak chabak. Mr. Brain is dead. That kind, Mr. Make me sick. So keep your dingle dangle zipped, or I know where to kick.
This one, Mr. After Sister.
This one, sister can't resist her. I know touched her, I know kissed her.
Give it another semester.
In this lecture, we discuss how science, for all its claims to discover objective reality, can interpret raw data in preconceived ways. Because perception, which is at the heart of the scientific enterprise, is not entirely without prejudice, not entirely free of bias. The truth, as Oscar Wilde said, is hardly pure and never simple. He was right. Perception has an agenda. So why did people think the sun moved round the earth?
ABC Bank, how may I help you? Please hold. Pardon?
Why for so long did people think the sun went round the earth rather than the earth was rotating?
Because that's what it looked like. Because it looked like the sun was going around the earth.
Uh-huh. But what would it have looked like if it had looked like the earth was rotating?
Good point.
Stretch your legs. Or shall I get it?
Can I get anyone anything?
Hey, guess what? They serve a South Indian breakfast here. Idli dosa, yummy! Money.
Coming.
They called. Delay at bank. Don't shoot me, I'm only the messenger.
What was all that cash doing in the car? Was it some sort of payoff? Bribe?
Very efficient, I must say. I'll bank with you for life.
Intento. Pokemon?
College project.
Explain me. You think I fool, huh? Child. You think I don't understand?
No, it is a little technical.
You think you very clever. But you are fool peoples. Leaving bag in car. That was clever. You think my mistake? Leaving bag, leaving dead body, everything hurry-burry. You want proper job? You call me. Not after everything is over. He dead. Come quick. Need you help. You want to kill? You call me. A professional. I kill. I know make mistake. I'll buy that. I kill Dean. I first clean inside. Something broken. I clean computer. Then I take dead body outside to car.
To dispose of it.
Yes. But you come and do my job for me.
First the tape.
Can we please let Vikram handle this? Please, sit down. Relax.
Why you not understand? You trick me, I kill you. Huh? Huh? I come to deliver money to Dean. They kill him. Take bag. I try to get back.
Whose money is it?
Donation for college. I only deliver.
On whose behalf?
Client. Confidence.
He knows who killed the dean.
Take him to the station and beat it out of him.
Vinny.
I mean, not too hard.
He's a pro. I doubt whether we'll get anything out of him. He's a certified security man. His gun is licensed, and there's no record of any calls. I think we've reached a dead end. So, here's the story. Your dean's death was an accident. There never was any money, there never was any tape, and you've never seen this man. Case closed.
You're going to just let him get away?
We've got nothing on him. Everything points to you. This is the best way, don't you see? Everybody goes home happy.
Anyone for some idli?
The greatest happiness or the greatest number. This is the only principle in the history of ethics that does not invoke intuition or conscience or God's word or any kind of moral imperative to judge right from wrong. The greatest happiness for the greatest number lays claim to be a rational moral calculus where you can derive good and bad mathematically. You just add up the benefits to everyone concerned and subtract the costs or negative effects. Then the action with the highest total becomes the right action. Now, who has a problem with that?
Well, it's like this. In this scheme, all actions would be neutral. You see, to every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. So, the positive and the negative effects, they cancel each other out.
Always? How about sex?
Okay, but you'd have to buy me dinner first.
The utility calculus. Why is it unsatisfactory as the basis for a moral code?
It puts people above animals and plants?
There is nothing to exclude their interest per se.
Why should I be concerned about someone else's happiness? I get mine, you get yours.
What about their misery? Let's rephrase the question. Given that we are concerned about others, what is wrong with making moral choices on the basis of cost-benefit? What is wrong with making an optimal choice?
Basically, the funda is, if you were going to give birth to someone you knew was going to turn into Hitler, you should just kill off the baby, damn it. But is the baby at fault? What about basic human values like motherly love?
Good. The utility calculus ignores fundamental moral precepts such as rights and justice. True. But that may be begging the question. Who's to say that such precepts should not be violated in the interest of greater all-round benefits? And the whole point is not to have moral absolutes.
What about truth? You would then have to say that truth can be subverted if it benefits the majority.
Is my lecture really that boring?
I'll buy that. Right. I kill Dean. I first clean inside. Something broken. I clean computer.
Clean computer, he said.
Fingerprints. Or data. Something that needed to be erased. I could probably restore the data.
We can't get at the dean's computer. The police are watching his house.
What about his office? The computers are networked. Can we get in there?
Not a problem. We have done it before.
Young men, ladies. What brings you here? Nothing amiss, I trust.
A lot amiss, sir. For a start, you're dead.
What are we supposed to do?
Search for clues? We might find some, no?
Clues. What does it look like?
I haven't a clue. I've got something.
There are some files here that were deleted around the time we took the car. I'm going to try and restore them.
Man, maximum college.
5-star effing college.
Check out these rooms. Landscape gardens.
The gym's got jacuzzis. The library's got a bar attached.
I'm going to be visiting the library a lot.
Can we assume that the money was a payoff from the builders?
Why would you kill someone you were paying off? It doesn't make sense.
A lot of the time when you kill someone, there's more crazy than sense.
This is it then.
I'll mail you. This has all been so... We'll keep in touch.
Sure. Bye and, thanks. Thanks for everything.
You too. Put this all behind you. And all the best.
You probably know this, but I just think you're so incredibly beautiful.
Bye. Vikram!
Our only link to the killer, and he's dead.
That's why he's dead.
This is a warning. They're not messing about.
Just give them their damn money back.
First things first. This doesn't look good for you. You two are prime suspects. At best, the whole story will have to come out. The accident, the tape. Doesn't look good.
You can help us. You don't want to give up the money. That's what this is about.
You're almost clear. There's no point spoiling everything. And all for nothing, she gets involved.
Like it or not, I'm involved.
No. She's leaving tonight. What do we do?
Get this out of here.
What? Where?
Anywhere out of here.
That's impossible. There's people everywhere.
This is a hotel. Luggage coming in, going out. My Jeep. It's in the parking lot. Get him there. I'll take him to the police morgue. He was a gang man. People like him show up dead all the time.
Why not?
It's a documentary on the college.
Good. Some record is required after it is shut down.
Whatever you've heard about older women, forget it.
Hello?
Hello. Yes. Yes, that's right. Who's this?
Look on bathroom door. What you found?
Camera.
Wireless camera. What you just now did, recorded on tape.
What?
Now do your job. Arrest students for killing Dean.
Look, just tell me where. I'll give your money back.
First, you arrest students.
But they didn't kill him.
You have Dean. Use it. Or I will use tape I have.
I have to take you in. Look, I'll make the FIR. I'll make sure nothing happens. Okay?
Let's get out of here.
Sanjay, find Vinny. There's been a problem.
Vinny?
Vinny, open the door. We have a problem.
Someone's pretty desperate tonight.
And someone clearly isn't in the mood. You can always join us. We are always in the mood.
Girls. I need your help.
Then who?
The prof.
What's he doing here?
It's his office.
I mean now. What's he doing?
Making a telephone call.
To whom?
Hello.
Simple job you can't do. Now listen carefully what I say.
Can you hear anything?
Yes. I can hear a silly woman screaming. Can you hear anything?
You have two things that belong to me.
Two things. Sheena.
You know what two things I talking?
The bag and the tape.
Program and keep your mobile phone on.
Sheena doesn't have a mobile.
Yeah, but she sure has lipstick to spare.
Huh?
You have lipstick all over your face.
What's going on?
They wouldn't tell me where you were unless I kissed Fat Preeti. Ask Dibs if you don't believe me.
No, you Gunk. Why are we hiding?
Oh, that I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know exactly. Vikram called, couldn't go into details. He was on the run. He said that we should hide and regroup here.
Here, pussy. Meow. Meow. Yeah, pussy. Yeah, pussy, pussy, pussy.
Really? Could have fooled me.
Vikram?
Prof will be away at the trustees' lunch this morning.
It's a good time to pay him a visit.
You should ask Trivedi to speak to the inspector.
Yeah.
If you want a hint, it's a material object, not a symbolic abstraction.
I don't think the prof would harm anyone.
Hey! Go play with the cactus.
The inspector's looking for you. I've seen the tape.
We have to speak to Trivedi. Please come with us.
Next time, make an appointment.
I'm not going up there. You never know what you might find.
Like a tape, maybe?
Like a dead mother in a rocking chair. She's back already. Hide, everyone.
Yes? Yes, he's standing right in front of me. Yeah, we'll sort this out once and for all. Yeah, bye. Sheena, you leave her alone, you understand? She's my girl.
Really? And, who's this?
The other woman?
Where's the tape?
With the inspector, presumably. He played it for me, but he didn't hand it over.
No, the other one.
Ah, there's a copy. There always is one.
No, the other tape of the body in Aruna's room.
Now you lost me.
Don't play innocent. You're the killer.
I'm the killer.
Yeah, go ahead, deny it. It's the killer's funda, no? I didn't do it.
I didn't do what?
Killed the dean.
I killed the dean.
What about the thug?
The thug?
The policeman.
The policeman?
You killed him as well.
I killed him as well.
Stop repeating everything. This isn't kindergarten.
You're not serious.
The voice on the phone. They heard you make the call.
What call?
From your office. With that accent.
What accent?
That raspy kind of whisper.
You have two things that belong to me.
Bring them to the reunion concert. Keep your mobile phone on.
Okay, I think we got it.
We heard you last night, speaking to that inspector.
Last night, for the most part, I was with the inspector. Searching for you, as a matter of fact. If I wanted to speak with him, I wouldn't have needed a phone. And certainly not a ridiculous accent.
Was this the call soon after you both took off?
Yeah.
I was next to the inspector when that call came through. So was the prof.
It was his office. We just assumed.
We?
It was dark. It looked like him.
What are you saying?
I suppose technically it could have been someone else who made that call.
Just what is... I thought we had established you killed the dean.
That's what it looks like.
That's what it looks like?
Someone else killed him and left him in the car. We know that now. The inspector knows that.
There's more.
Check.
He's here to make the drop. So someone should show up to collect.
I think we have a problem.
He's going to play the tape? In front of everyone? We're jacked.
We have to stop him. What if we tell the inspector that the plan's changed and instruct him to hand over the tape?
Yeah, like the plan's changed, Inspector. Hand over the tape.
No, I mean on the phone. Now, if someone could do the voice.
Sure. Since I'm the only one who didn't actually hear the voice.
Wait. Let's take this a step further.
Tell Vikram to turn himself in.
You know he's innocent.
That madcap on the phone has us over a barrel.
Okay.
We're both in trouble if I don't do what he wants.
I'll talk to him. Give me your phone. Hello? Yes, it's me. Yeah, but he's gonna do what he can to help us. Okay, I've got the inspector's SIM card. And we have a hotline to him.
Tell him to put the tape in the bag and leave it with the prof.
Check.
Good.
Slight change of plan there's been.
He's out here somewhere.
Who?
Our mystery caller. He's wondering what the hell the inspector's up to.
What am I supposed to do?
You have to reply. Look, inspector, mystery caller. They have to think they're talking to each other. Keep them talking while we look for him.
What the hell do you think you're doing, Inspector?
Stretching legs.
Go and sit down till I tell you to play the tape. Idiot! Why have you left the bag, you ass?
It's too heavy to lug around.
Idiot! Do you know how much money is in that bag, you fool? Go and get it back. And wait for my instructions, you ass.
He's out here somewhere.
Can you get on stage?
What?
Got a view from there. Divya sabotaged the projector. It's technology. Kill it.
That
सपनों के देश में आंधियां क्यों आए, सपनों के देश में आंधियां क्यों आए, काली काली रातें सुबह काली काली रातें सुबह
Inspector around. Now go to back of arena.
Where the hell are you?
Inspector, where are you? Wave to me.
What the hell are you doing?
Hello. Back. Day.
He can still see him.
He's not in the audience. There's no one looking back.
Maybe outside? On the periphery? There are a couple of vantage points.
Let's narrow it down.
धड़कन में है तू, तू ही मेरा सजन, सजना 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 धड़कन में है तू, तू ही मेरा सजन, सारी भीड़ छोड़ के लागी तो से लगन, सारी भीड़ छोड़ के लागी तो से लगन।
Now go to front of arena.
रूठे समय को कोई मनाए, रूठे समय को कोई मनाए, था बस खेला कोई बताए, सह लेंगे साथी गम के ये साए, डर नहीं मुश्किल चाहे जो आए, हाथों में मेरे हाथ बस हो तेरा, संग चलूंगी फिर जाए मेरा, जिया घबराए, जिया घबराए, सपनों के देश में आंधियां क्यों आए।
You dreaming, dreaming of you, dreaming, dreaming of you, dreaming, dreaming of you.
सपनों के देश में आंधियां क्यों आए, 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 हाँ, सपनों के देश में आंधियां क्यों आए, सपनों के देश में आंधियां क्यों आए।
Now listen to me carefully. Vikram is on the steps directly behind you. I want you to creep up on him. Don't let him see you.
Hang on, I'm thinking.
Where are you? What's going on?
I told you I'm thinking.
What the hell? What the hell do you think you're playing at, Inspector?
Your instructions were to stay put until I told you to play the tape.
Trivedi? Are you so completely stupid as to think that you can cross me? I can't hear you. What are you babbling about?
This isn't you on the phone.
Who's this? I don't hear you. Who is this?
Who the hell is this?
Look, if you want to chat, let me get to a landline.
Just as well. That accent was getting to be a bit of a strain.
सपनों के देश सपनों के देश
I don't have to remind you that there is another tape. So go out there and play the one you have.
It's about the land. Taking over the land. Sweetie, this is not the time.
No, the trust document. The professor discovered the loophole.
Your father built the college on his estate, but the land was never legally transferred to the trust. If the college is shut down, you can claim the property.
This is what you want. A scandal. So you can get the trustees to shut the college down.
The dean knew about this. He was on to you. You offered him money, and when that didn't work out...
Killed him?
The old man had a weak heart, for God's sake. He just died on me.
Come on, if he just died, why cover it up? Why call the thug for help?
If I had wanted the dean dead, I would have got the thug to do it. I never meant to kill him, I swear. It was an accident. An accident. But it had to be covered up. There was too much at stake. If you really look at it, what I did was no worse than what you did.
And what about the thug? That was no accident.
That was a mistake. Oh, yes. The thug was a big mistake. And where he came from, they don't forgive mistakes. That night, after they came and took the car, came from nowhere and took the car. It was as though I had been granted redemption. The car hit the tree. You were there with the camera. They believed they were responsible. It was over. All neatly tied up. All that the thug had to do was to deliver the tape to the inspector. But the idiot went after the money and gave it all away. If it wasn't for him opening his stupid mouth, they'd be still thinking that they'd killed the old man. Oh yes, the thug had to pay for his stupidity. And dead, he turned out most useful. So, I may have lost out on redemption, but at least I have my reprieve.
What do you mean?
There is a little thing known in the business as evidence. Whatever there is, points to you. Let's see. We have 2 tapes containing conclusive evidence for each of 2 killings. Now you can make your wild allegations. I play both the tapes. Or we can lose the one of the body in Aruna's room. Forget about the money. Forget about the thug. That way, you, Inspector, and Aruna are not implicated. The students killed the dean. Accidentally. That's all. Go and play the tape. You go on stage and tell them what you saw. A prank goes wrong, and they cover it up. Open your mouths, and it's no longer about an accident. You're going to jail for murder.
All right. You want the college closed? There's no need they should be involved. I can help you swing the board's decision. If it doesn't work, you can use the tape.
Fair enough.
Stop the inspector.
I'll go.
Plate.
Deal.
We do. Take it or leave it.
Yes. The dean's death was no accident. Someone killed him. Who? Look beyond the picture you see. The frame does not contain the whole story. Something happened before this moment, and at this moment, something was going on outside the frame. If you want the truth, look beyond the frame. Who shot this? Is she in the picture? No. But she was there. Aruna, yes, she was there. With a gun to her head. Forced to stage the accident, and to ensure silence, Aruna was made to record the proceedings. But we did go to the police. The inspector made a plan to trap the killer.
You want to kill? You call me. I professional. I kill. I know make mistake.
I'll buy that.
I kill Dean. I first clean inside. Something broken, I clean computer. Then I take dead body outside to car.
To dispose of it.
Yes. But you come and do my job for me.
The plan worked. The man admitted his guilt to a hidden camera. It turned out he was a contract killer, a hitman, working for someone. But before we could find out more, he discovered our trick.
Why you not understand, huh? You trick me, I kill you, huh? Huh?
The thug dying meant losing the opportunity to get to the bottom of things. Who had hired him and why? The inspector came up with another plan. We hushed up his death and waited for someone to contact him. When the call came, the inspector traced it to an organized crime syndicate. They had been negotiating to buy the campus property and turn it into a luxury resort. Here are the images you saw earlier, in a different light. The plan was to close the college down, but the dean wouldn't stand for it. He was in the way of this grand commercial scheme, and that is why he was killed. The dean lived for this college, and he died for this college.
Trivedi stood to inherit the property.
It was the board who mooted the proposal to shut the college down. These were plans for the contingency.
A good man died because of your plans.
For which I'm genuinely sorry. And I bear moral responsibility. But I can't answer for the actions of criminals.
and trustee of the college, Trivedi unit moral responsibility on a dean mrityu hare. Ashishkar unche criminal link Yoji gang hore actually
Gets away with it. No, we get away with it.
Unavailable for comment, Pava Guche Inda. Nume Police Chief Roy Machado in accident investigation on his sources Nume Pere Rashtra Ronke Videsh Gone.
We are determined to get to the bottom of this whole sordid affair.
Much ado, but nothing.
Listen to the music, feel the beat, get into the rhythm, move your feet.
Help me please with this.
Feel the sway, set your heart singing all the way. Baby, yeah. Won't you dance?
Why does this have to be goodbye?
I have a plane to catch.
Didn't this mean anything to you?
Hey, come on. Do big things with your life, okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? I need to make an announcement. A very pleasant one, actually. A donor who wishes to remain anonymous has donated 50 lakh rupees to this college.
$50 lakhs? There was 10 times as much in there. Bloody inspector.
Hey, that's real money. I mean, isn't there zero missing on some of those notes?
Bloody prof.
I'm sorry.
I have to tell it like it is.
What?
Who are you going to tell? The prof? The inspector? They already know.
What's your trip, pal? He stood for something. The dean. He can't just have died for nothing.
Save the college, that's something.
He saved the college, yes. But what about what it stands for?
You're going to pull us down with you now?
No. It's just me. Maybe there's something wrong with me. But I know it won't go away. I'm sorry, I have to do this.
Whatever happened to smart choices?
It's about that too. Perhaps with what's right, there's a little room to maneuver. But the truth is non-negotiable.
Can't you just shave your head bald or something?
Vicky. I hope they beat you to a pulp.
Thank you. I saw Digital Dreams, man. Awesome.
Hey there, Big Shah, how you doing? Been good? How long have you guys been here? Hey, Dibs. Ah, here we are.
We got married.
Married? Wow. When?
Almost 5 years. We didn't make a big thing about it.
5 years? Wow. What can I say?
Try congratulations.
Guess what? I met Aruna in LA. Divs, darling, the kid's 6. Do the math.
I'm telling you, man, he ran the gauntlet. Nah, it's just a rumor. No, man, I swear, 10 years ago, last case on record. They put these things on record? No, not official records. Come.
Long speeches, avoid.
Vikram's inclusion on the board, they're gonna announce it.
Big deal.
Oh, yeah. Rumor factory.
Oh, man, he almost died.
Oh.
What did he do to deserve it? I don't know. Must have been some major, transgression.
Man, you don't know shit.
Ask anybody.
It's not like you said. I mean, he did some stuff like, you know, lied or something. For the good of the college it was. And then he owned up.
Ask him. Yeah, ask him.
Fine. Nothing.
For that car?
Don't look at me. She put the idea in my head with one of her wacky moves. Sweetie, remember those oregano animals?
Origami.
Same difference. But yes, our investment was well nurtured.
Origasmi.
How nice. The college is going to receive a large donation.
Maybe the capital. The dividends, however, what each one does with their share is entirely up to them.
Mine goes to save the planet.
Save the planet. I mean,
There's so much more out there.
Thank you.